All right, so we've got a semi unboxing here today of this 100 amp power supply. Got it off Amazon for $159. Shipping is really fast. I got it in like 2 days. I've already opened it once, but I put it right back together just like it came. So, box in a box. And of course it was taped here. I already cut it. So, and it came very well packaged. Now, I do have one of these. It's the same type, different brand. It was a Power Max. I've got a 100 amp version and a 75 amp version. I bought this one specifically for this test bench going forward. This is just the warranty information, whatever. It does come with a screwdriver, a little ground strap. I'm not going to be using that. Little screwdrivers for the adjustment, the voltage adjustment. All right, so you can see it comes packaged pretty decently. So let's take it out of the bag. And I have not hooked this up yet. I hope it works. So let's undo the zip tie. I mean, not the zip tie. The tie wrap. $300-volt. The cable. 14 gauge. I probably would have opted for 12 gauge myself if I was designing it, but I did not design it, so we won't go into that. 4 40 amp fuses, and my OCD says, oh my God, that one's backwards. So let's do that. Yes. All right, that's much better. Now, one thing I do not like about these power supplies is it has a flat head screw. I would much rather it had an Allen head, 5mm, just like amplifiers. So that's my only gripe about these. All right, so let's unhook something. I don't know what that was. And let's hook this thing up. All right, so it's powered on. Now it does have a switch here, and it comes, looks like it's fixed output. And you got 3-stage. I run mine on fixed output. And what that does, it allows adjustability on the voltage. And I will tell you this is just backwards. And when you turn it counterclockwise, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. So when you turn it to the left, counterclockwise, it actually raises the voltage on the output. When you turn it clockwise, it lowers the voltage on the output. And this is DC output. It's AC going in and then DC coming out. And it says here 13 volts up to 16.5 volts. So I'm going to turn it all the way down. And this is Phillips head. Just a small Phillips head. So we're going to get my little voltmeter out here. I'm going to put it on DC. And I'll put the backlight on there. So hopefully I've got everything in the picture. It looks like I do. So let's put the probes on here. And I'm just going to go ahead and snug them down a little bit. And another thing I do not like about these is it does not have an on and off switch. Now there's ways that you can get around that. You know, you can put it on a surge protector that has an off and on switch, And that's an easy fix right there to turn it off and on. Another thing that I would like to add is through my personal testing in vehicle, if your battery bank is at a higher level than the set point of this power supply, then the power supply does not come on. The green light does not come on. So it's a power saving feature. So if you got it hooked up to batteries, when the batteries are full or over the voltage that this thing will produce, then, or the set point, then it just shuts off completely. So it's all the way turned down, and it's at 13.1 volts right here. So let's turn it up. And that's 13.1 volts on this voltmeter. All voltmeters are different. I'll do a video on that, showing that at another time. Right, so right there is 14 volts. So I mean, you can dial this thing in to the hundredths of a volt. There's 14.05 volts. You know, it's a very good trim potentiometer on this unit. So let's just go ahead and turn it all the way up. So 16.72. 16.72 volts, and that's just voltage unloaded. So let's set this thing at 14.5 volts. Right there, that's close enough. 14.49. All right, so again, I'm going to make another video, and I'll show you the clamped power output on this unit, charging just a standard AGM battery, and I'll show you that. Show you how much power it actually produces. Now, off the top of my head, the 75 amp version put out about 82 or 85 amps of current. So hopefully this 100 amp will put out a little over 100 amps. But you know, if we get 100 amps of current out of it, that's great. Like I said, $159 on Amazon. You know, the model number there, let's unplug it. Model number is right there, the PM3-100LK. All right, that's it for this one.